Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 2 Mountain House freeze-dried meals. This is the Spicy Southwest Breakfast Hash.
And I have the granola with milk and berries.
There were 2 different prices, bought at 2 different stores. Mine was bought at Walmart. It was $8.94.
And mine was Sportsman's Warehouse, and it was $5.49.
This says, looking to add variety and spice to your morning routine? The Spicy Southwest Hash is made with hash browns, shredded beef, black beans, green chili peppers, corn, red peppers, onions, and a dash of hot sauce to help you get your day started right. Our convenient just add water prep in the pouch means that you have more time to do what you love without the hassles of cooking and cleanup. The durable, lightweight pouches are easy to pack and carry. Dozens of classy recipe options give you the variety and comfort you crave as you set out in the morning or at the end of a long day. How do we do it? We use only the highest quality ingredients and cook our meals the old-fashioned way, allowing the flavors to blend naturally. The result is a home-cooked flavor no matter where you are. Mountain House Adventure Meals have been trusted by outdoor enthusiasts for over 45 years. So, these have 2 different sets of directions. For this one, you open the package at tear notch, and I'll tell you the rest in a minute. We're actually gonna take both of these over to the counter. I wanna show you what they look like when you open them, so I'll give you the directions when we get there. So we're gonna open this up, and it has a little perforation on the side where you can open it. And I'll show you how it looks. There's a little, I didn't open it completely, hold on. There we go. There's a little packet to keep it fresh in here. And what you'd want to do is you want to add 1.5 cups of boiling water. So I have my water boiling right here. Carefully pour it in. And then you want to stir it. Stir it really well. And then you have to read the directions on the back of each of these packages because they're different. So with this one, we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. And then we're going to stir it again. And then we're gonna let it sit again for 4 minutes. The granola is more of an instant thing. It's more of a, you can, what you do is you add 1/2 cup of cold water to it and you can immediately eat it. So we're gonna wait to do that one until this one is finished completely. So in 5 minutes, I'm gonna stir it and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's completely finished. Okay, so the way that you make the granola with milk and blueberries is you open the package, just like we did with the last one. And you take out your little packet here, which so far these have been in the top, and there's tons of blueberries. You see all those blueberries? And you add your 1/2 cup of cold water. And it says to stir and enjoy it straight out of the package. So when Kevin and I do these reviews, we are going to be pouring these out into a bowl or onto a plate. And that is just for you, the viewer, so that you can see how these look. So I could have, since I'm just adding cold water, technically I could have done it right in the bowl. I could have put it straight in my bowl, could have added the water, but I wanted to still do it in the packet like it said. But I'm going to be pouring it out just so you can see what you get. And like I said, normally you're camping, you're going to eat this straight out of the package because that way you don't have to dirty any dishes or have to worry about dishes. So that is, it's very, very purple, I can tell you that. Okay, and then this meal is finished, your breakfast hash. So we're gonna open that up and I'm gonna just pour it out on the plate. I did stir it after 5 minutes. I opened it, stirred it, resealed it, and it went another 4 minutes. So that is how that looks. And Kevin and I are gonna take this to the table now and give it a try. So first we're gonna try the one that's hot. This is the breakfast hash with potatoes, shredded beef, green chilies, black beans, and corn. It says there are 2 servings in the container. Each serving is 250 calories. So I will tell you right now, just in all honesty, I do not like black beans.
It's okay, you really can't taste them. Yeah, that has some spice to it.
Mmm. I got a big piece of that shredded beef. That's good.
It's like roast.
Yeah, it's like a piece of roast. I love the heat.
It's got some good spice to it. You know, the beans, I was worried about the beans being hard.
I know. I'm going to eat a bean on purpose because I don't like them. So I want to know if I'm going to feel differently with everything else added in.
All the beans I've gotten have been very tender. The corn's good and tender. Potatoes are well cooked. They're good and tender. The meat is actually warm.
I'm going to be honest. There's so much spice in there.
I know, it's pretty spicy.
That I don't taste those beans. That is delicious. I love this.
That's a 5.
That is a 5 for me too. That is a 5 out of 5. That is really absolutely delicious.
And the good thing about it is you don't need any salt, pepper.
No, you don't need to add anything. But let me tell you, if you can't have spicy food, you won't want that because it is extremely. Will you hand me that page? It is extremely spicy. But that, like, I could have that every single morning for breakfast. That is so. I could have that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's good anytime.
And it'll be very filling because that's 2 servings there. But
yeah.
How many calories is it per serving?
250. I don't think that's bad. I really don't.
If you're hiking, you can actually eat both servings because you're gonna burn all those calories.
Yeah, it's very hearty. That's I would consider that like a stick to your ribs kind of meal. Very good.
Very, very good.
This is the granola with milk and blueberries. It is 2 servings or 250. So the same calories for this as you got for that.
Well, I'm curious to try it because it's very purple.
And I don't know if I answered. I said I was going to see if I tasted the black beans. I did not taste the black beans
because there's so much other stuff going on. I like the texture. It's definitely blueberry. You got a little bit of the liquid. Like a cereal almost.
I love that. And even though...
It's definitely good. It's not as good as a hash, but...
for me, I'm still going to give that a 5. Because you can't compare them. They're 2 different things. So this in its own right.
Yeah, for what it is.
For what it is. To me, that is a 5.
I agree.
I could eat that every day too.
I agree. It's a very strong blueberry, but you get the good texture and flavor of the granola.
I love the texture of it, yes. Because I like granola cereals anyway. And I like granola in little pieces like this. Or when you can buy it in clusters. I love those. So for me, this has an excellent texture. And... you're getting a lot of food there. So, you know, just know that if you're eating this whole bowl by yourself, you're going to eat 500 calories. So, it would be better to split it. But like Kevin said, if you're going to be active, if you're actually eating these and you're hiking and things like that, I could definitely eat the whole thing myself.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And this meal, I could eat that whole meal by myself for like a dinner. I don't eat that heavy for breakfast, but I could definitely eat that way for dinner and eat it all and be completely full for the rest of the night.
Now, if you're not doing something like if you're going fishing and you're camping and fishing, maybe that's not a really active thing.
Then I would only eat half.
Maybe you don't want that many calories, but I think it's neat that while these are $8 or $9, right around $9, from $6 to $9 for these things. They're 2 servings. So you're splitting a meal. It's still ends up being like $4.50 per person. So,
I mean, you could seriously, if you did not want to cook one night, and I know probably nobody does that, but for $9, if you didn't want to cook, you could buy this.
Heat it up.
You could buy this and heat it up. Like me and Kevin could heat that up for the 2 of us. I mean, because that is so delicious.
It is very, very good.
It's really good. I love the spice.
I'm thinking about these compared to MREs. MREs is a full meal, but it's for one person. So you get the meal, and then you get all this extra crackers and all that stuff. I would just assume have this, and they're easier to get.
It's very good. It truly is good. So both of these, get 5 out of 5 for us.
I would probably give that more of a 4 than a 5. That's a
really?
That's a person only because it's blueberry.
Well, I need to know that because I'm going to be keeping trying.
Only because it's blueberry and that's just not my favorite flavor. If it had been something else, maybe it would. I don't know. It's good.
So you give this one a 4?
I would give it a 4.
Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying getting to hear about these. I know I am. I've been very surprised so far. So we're going to keep going and hopefully you enjoy them too. And thanks for watching.